welcome back to another episode of Northwest Logic Podcast. My name is Devin,
Justin.
and today, on January 19th, we are here to talk about Wildcard Weekend, as well as look ahead to Divisional Weekend. You have a game, obviously, that matters. I don't.
Nope.
I got some UFC, so that'll be fun. We'll also talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll recap UFC Vegas 46 last week, too, when I told everyone that Calvin was going to outbox Giga. And I called it on Twitter as well. So everyone,
so it's proof.
Yeah, there's proof. There's people. Shout out to those people who talked to us on our thing, on our page. You know who you are.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's recap a little bit. We'll start with the AFC. You go first. Tell me.
Okay.
A little bit.
So Bengals beat Vegas 26-19.
Good.
So one thing I want to talk about too, before we get into the stats and whatnot, a lot of people complained about the refs in that game, saying that
they're not officiating any more games.
Yeah. And then what, the next game?
Was it the throw?
Anything happened?
Is that what the problem was?
I think so.
It looked fine to me, so I don't know.
It
looked like he was behind
he was inbound still, caught the ball, and I didn't hear a whistle until after he'd already caught the ball. I may have to go back and rewatch the video, but to me it's a bunch of bullshit. Cincinnati won that game. That's simple as that.
I don't think that really would have affected much either way because they probably would keep the field goal, and who would have knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
A field goal though, what was the score?
26-19.
Yeah, so a field goal would have made it what, 22?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem.
No. Joey Burrow, 24-34, 244 and 2 touchdowns. Decent game by him. Joe Mixon, 17 rushes for 48 yards. You could see more out of him, but the defensive line for the Raiders ain't bad. I like Max Crosby a lot.
Yeah, he's actually really underrated.
He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Jamar Chase had about half of Joe Burrow's yards.
As you called, I'm pretty sure you said that he would have like half or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 9 receptions for 116, just about half.
Yep.
Derek Carr, 29 of 54, 310, touchdown and an interception. Do a lot.
A lot of times. Well,
do a lot more than I thought he did. I mean, you got Josh Jacobs, only had 13 carries.
A lot of yards.
You could have handed the ball off a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit different.
I don't know if they were playing from behind a lot of the game either. I don't really remember quite.
I don't remember either.
If they were, then I kind of get the passing, but
yeah. Darren Waller had 7 receptions for 76 yards too. So, I mean, decent game for him. Shout out Evan McPherson real quick.
Yeah, finally.
4 on field goal, 43 long.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Because he pretty much won them that game. You really think about it.
Yeah, 100%. Moving on to the Bills, beating the shit out of the Pats, 47-17.
I thought
Josh Allen.
That was going to go a little different.
I did too.
I'm not surprised the Bills won, but I didn't think they were going to just
I didn't think they were going to
demolish them. Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, Josh Allen had probably his best game of the year. 21-25, 310 or 308, 5 touchdowns. Big fucking game.
Yeah.
Singletary had 16 carries for 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. Another real good on the ground in that game too. Dawson Knox had 5 receptions for 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dawson Knox is awesome. Very underrated, I think, in the tight end talk.
Well, I kind of, I mean, I'm doing
He got a little bit more this year, I think, but I definitely think that he should talk about a little bit more.
I'm so sorry. I just fucking do this.
Whoa.
He's 15th in total yards.
Okay.
I need to get yards. Yeah, 15. There's a lot of guys ahead of him. I'm kind of surprised. Cole Kmet, Tyler Conklin, Zach Ertz.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, looking at the list, I mean, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, George Kittle are obvious.
Yeah.
And then you look at like what Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts, Dalton Schultz, Gronk.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you could throw Dawson Knox in there, but I think he's still maybe a level below that with like Hunter Henry, Noah Fant, maybe Dallas Goedert. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you throw Dallas Goedert in there yet, but
my top 5 in total yards for tight ends. 4 touchdowns.
Guess, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, who else do they have out there? I guess they have Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. What do you have? I can tell you right now, too. He was, well, I could tell you if he was top 35 in the league. He was 29. 916 yards, 5 touchdowns. Just similar stacks to DK, but DK had a lot more touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
No other Philly receiver, so I like.
They had what, Jalen Rigor? We hit like 400 some yards.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
How about the same amount of yards as Henry Ruggs had before he was arrested?
If they really want Russ, yeah, I think if they really want Russ and they really want to give us like Jalen Hurts, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts and some first round picks. They got 3 of them this year. Give me all 3 and Jalen Hurts. Damn. Take away Russ. It's okay.
Yeah, damn.
I'd be okay with it. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. That's not a bad trade. I don't know why you'd say no.
No, he had a lot of rushing yards. 22nd in the league. 784 and 10 touchdowns.
Damn. How many passing touchdowns did he have? Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
Let's see how that compares to his rushing.
He was like, he had more yards than Russ.
Oh.
3,144, 16 touchdowns, 9 picks.
Oh.
61% completion percentage.
All right.
Yards make up for it, in my opinion. I'd take him.
Hold on, Devin.
All right, Mac Jones.
Okay. So, yeah, Mac Jones. Back on topic here.
Yep.
Went 24, 38, 232, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
The picks killed him.
Yeah, the picks killed him.
I mean,
otherwise, it's not a bad game.
They would have lost either way. They're losing by so much.
Yeah, that's true. But still, and I mean, they didn't really have a run game either. Damian Harris, 9 carries for 30 yards.
Yeah,
not very much.
Yeah. Mac's first playoff game.
Mac's first playoff game too. Kendrick Bourne had 7 receptions for 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. So I mean, good game for him. But and the Bills, I mean, they were up 27-3 at halftime.
And then they scored 20
rough.
20 to 10 in the second half alone. Crazy. They dominated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Domination.
Crazy. Yeah, the entire game.
They look good.
KC, another big blowout, kind of 42-21 over Pittsburgh. It was Big Ben's last game. I mean, I didn't want Pittsburgh to win, nor did I think they were going to win, so it didn't really affect it at all. Crazy that he went to, he had 18 consecutive winning seasons, whatever, but not a fan of Ben. I know you're really not.
Okay.
Yeah. Patty went 30-39, 404, 5 touchdowns that are picked.
He's insane. Like I said, if he gets hot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, technical difficulties. Yes, we're back.
Yeah. Moving on. Jarrett McKinnon, 12 carries for 61 yards. Not a bad game. Travis Kelce had a real good game, 5 receptions, 108 and a TD. Also had a passing touchdown.
That's right. Yeah, when they're up by so fucking much already.
Did you watch his post conference? his mom had FaceTimed and asked him how it felt to throw during. Yeah,
that's funny.
And I guess his dream was to always throw a touchdown in the NFL. Finally did it in the playoff game, so that's pretty cool.
Woohoo! There you go, Patty.
Yeah.
I mean, Travis.
I love Travis. Yeah.
Good for you, Travis.
Big Ben went 29 of 44, 215, 2 touchdowns.
Old man.
Last game.
Old man. Good.
Najee Harris, 12 carries, 29 yards, and had his first fumble of his career.
No.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Not a good game for Najee.
You know what it carries.
Yeah. James Washington, 2 receptions. Yeah, first fumble really does. James Washington, 2 receptions, 37 yards, and touchdown. Yeah, wasn't much from the Pittsburgh offense.
No, nothing at all. Very lackluster. So. Patty is, but like I was saying though, if they do get on like a roll, it could be very. They're not gonna lose anyone if he keeps playing like that. But definitely in the NFC,
and the defense too.
Yeah, they played good, but I mean, it was Pitt, so we'll see what they do against Buffalo.
Well, defense. I mean, they the last half of the season
10 weeks.
They only allowed 11 points a game or 16 points a game or whatever fucking number it was.
It was really good. So, a lot better than the 29 it was before. Or whatever
they went from last to first or whatever the fuck it was. So I mean, they got to keep that up.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as Patty keeps playing like that too. So.
Yeah. In the NFC, we got Tampa advancing, beating Philly 31-15. Tom Brady, old fucking man. 29 of 37, 271, 2 touchdowns.
They're done.
He's crazy. They were up 31-0 at one point.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's just Philly had those late touchdowns. Keyshawn Vaughn, 17 carries, 53 yards, a touchdown. Mike Evans, 9 receptions, 117, and a touchdown. Normal. He has to have those kind of numbers, though, now that they don't have Godwin.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely has to.
But Brady played really well. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think they win.
I don't think they're going to as well. I still think it's going to be Rams or Packers.
Yeah, I think so, too. Jalen Hurts, 23 of 43, 258, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Also led the team in rushing with 8 carries and 39 yards. Mm-hmm. Goddard with 6 receptions for 92 yards. I like Goddard. We were just talking about tight ends, but Hurts. We were just talking about the Philly in general, Hurts as well. But I also read this thing that the GM said that Hurts will be their starting quarterback next year.
That makes sense.
That's what they're going to go with. It makes sense to me as well.
I wonder what Gardner Minshew is going to do.
Be the backup there or be a backup somewhere else?
Try and leave or not? Because I know he was he went up and talked to Sirianni or whoever the fuck is out there and asked him what he had to do and all that shit. They shut him down, so. And I like Gardner. I'd like to see him succeed.
He'll go be a backup somewhere else. Not good enough to be a starter.
Most likely will, but I'd like to see it. Minshew Mania. I loved it.
Yeah, it's fun. Wazoo.
Yeah.
Niners beat Dallas 23-17. I was kind of surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G 16 of 25, 172 and a pick, no touchdowns. He also has a shoulder sprain and an MCL sprain.
I did see that.
And he's gonna play. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But they'll keep running off the Elijah Mitchell, who he played well. Even this whole year, he was top 10 rushing, even though he only played 11 games.
Wow.
Yeah. Or 12 or something like that. But he had 27 carries for 96 yards and touchdown. So I assume that they're going to come at you guys like that and just run.
Oh, 100%.
We'll
100% going to run.
That goes 23 of 30 or 23 of 43. Why do I keep saying 30 when it's 40? It's 2 times now. 254 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Zeke, 12 carries, 31 yards. Played with a partial torn MCL for most of the year. Yeah. Niners were leading 23-7 going into the 4th. So, yeah. Dallas made it a fun game kind of towards the end, but Rams beat Arizona real bad. Not real bad, but 34-11. Stafford went 13 of 17, 202, 2 touchdowns. Sony Michel, 13 carries, 58 yards. Cooper Kupp, 5 receptions, 61 yards and touchdown. Odell got his first career postseason touchdown.
That's right.
Some guy on the Rams, David Long Jr., he got a pick 6 in the game. They were up 28-0 in the third.
Damn.
Kyler was 19 of 34 with 137 and 2 picks. Like we said, like we've been saying, just stick to baseball. Yeah. That's what we said, buddy.
Yeah, go back and play for the A's.
Yeah. Christian Kirk, 6 receptions, 51 yards. Nothing really. All right. So we got Rams, Tampa. I think we're both pretty much on the
Rams.
The Rams there. Yeah, I think they look really good. The defense in general. It's a really D-line because Aaron Donald is a monster. But the whole defense in general is really good. Yeah, he is absolutely
He's
crazy.
Like the Derrick Henry of defense. He's just
no, I can't. He doesn't compare to anyone. Though. Yeah, he is probably the best. I can't even want to say he's one of the best defensive linemen of all time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to say. He won 3, 4 MVPs or defensive player of the years, I should say. Sorry,
I think he's got 3.
3? That's insane.
Yeah,
I think so does JJ. I think it's the most ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him another
bunch of All Pros and Pro Bowls. And, yeah,
crazy.
Dude's a monster.
I think they'll win definitely though. Receiving core is also too good. If they had Robert Woods too, but Cooper Kupp is also
best in the league right now.
Gosh, yeah. And Odell's Odell. They could be Odell.
Yeah. He's been consistent with them, so.
Yep. We'll skip your game. We'll talk about that last. Buffalo, Kansas City.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we're both on the Chiefs here, right?
No. I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Gonna go Buffalo?
Go Buffalo. I think Josh Allen played really good last week. And I think they're going to surprise people. I know that Patty also said that, Patty gets on a roll, blah, 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 whatever.
Well, we've been talking about that a lot.
We have. But I think that Buffalo is going to surprise everyone. I think that they're going to also control the time of possession. I think that's going to be the key is that they're going to run the ball a lot with Devin Singletary and I think they have Matt Breida or I don't know the other running back. But they're going to run the ball a lot and just waste the time.
I think so.
And I think that'll be the huge key because I don't think that – I know we just talked about Kansas City's defense as well, being better or whatever. I don't think they'll be able to do it. They're just going to chip away. It's going to be here, there, and then they're going to get the first down. Boom, boom, first down. You know what I mean? To Diggs or Knox or –
Let's see. If they stop that defense stops that run, then it just falls on Josh Allen. So we'll have to see if he can.
Last week he played real well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the season. So,
imagine they both play like that, him and Patty.
It's all, yeah.
That'd be awesome. It's
come down to one stop and someone having to score on that stop.
Yeah. On the other game, Cincinnati and Tennessee. I don't know if you're switching or not, but I am full board on Cincinnati train. Yep. Derrick Henry is going to play, I heard. Or he's they tested his mobility and they said that he's probably going to be okay. Today. Yeah, but I don't know if they haven't announced it officially, right. But I assume.
Fine for contact is what I saw. So.
Yep. I don't know. It's hard to go against Derrick Henry, but I'm all for the Joey Burrow.
Bengals I'm all in train. On the Bengals. All in. Yep, I like that offense a lot, so
it's fun. On the Bengals. Receivers are damn good. Jamar Chase is super fun. They have a great connection.
Yeah, they really do. And they were teammates, right, at LSU?
LSU, yeah. Jamar, when Joe Burrow left, Jamar stayed, but there was a COVID year, and Jamar sat out, so he didn't even play.
Okay.
So he really has no other. This is Joe Burrow. Well, I guess his other years in college because Joe Burrow's only there 1 year, but this is one main one when they went to the national title and everything.
Right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Justin Jefferson was on that team.
Yeah, they had a crazy ass team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I feel like LSU's had a few years where they've had some awesome.
So is Bama. So is.
Well, yeah. Bama's
so do all those big schools.
Yeah.
Lately, Bama's had some quarterbacks. We got Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones, Tua.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tua.
Jalen Hurts, Mac Burns, Tua. Yeah. Is there someone else? Am I forgetting someone? I think there's another Bama quarterback.
Like this one, but I can't remember who at the moment.
Oh, who are you? Maybe there's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk about your game. I don't think the Niners have any. I guess I shouldn't say any shot because maybe they do. You know, if they do what I said with the Bills do, control the possession, and they run the ball really well with Elijah Mitchell, which he can. They're fucked.
Yeah, we're in trouble if they run because our run defense is not. It's not very good.
No.
So, and I mean, luckily we'll have Za'Darius and Jair back or whatever, but.
And you know that's all they're gonna do is run the ball.
That's all they're gonna do is run the ball, and that's all they've done in the past. Rodgers is 0-3 against them in the playoffs. All they did was run, whether it was Cap running or it was.
Oh yeah, I remember Cap. Whoever. That was so. Oh my god. Okay, I will say that game was so fun. That was crazy because it was like a different. You know, Cap wasn't. That was like a new kind of. That was a new thing back then. Yeah. Quarterback running, and when he ran that 70 yards or whatever, 80 yards, his long ass legs. That's pretty sick. Oh I hate the Niners, but that was pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Just because it was like now it's like a normal thing. You know, Daniel Jones.
It's normal now because everybody's doing it.
Daniel Jones running 80 yards, falling on his face,
right?
But still run 80 yards.
It's 80-yard trip. Yeah, so definitely normal now, but yeah, that was. Oh my god, yeah, I don't even get into it anymore. But yeah, if they
confident though,
I think we're definitely screwed. I'm pretty confident that we'll win. I think we can outplay their offense. So.
Yeah, especially with Jimmy G hurt. But if they do, I don't know. Their run game is impressive.
Because I mean, I think
they have a good offensive line too.
Yeah,
and George Kittle is a great run blocking
tight end. Back too, so that's kind of the nice part. I think we have 3 guys coming back now, so
Nick Bosa.
It's definitely helpful, huh?
Nick Bosa.
Yeah, just double team his ass.
That's not smart. Oh, like a tight end on the side always?
Yeah, just throw Mercedes out there. I mean, he's 6'7".
So that eliminates one of your slot guys. So you're going to have 3 go out.
Okay, but Randall's back, though. So that's the nice part. Randall's back.
But like, you can only have, if you have a key.
Randall, Allen.
Okay, yeah.
You don't even need the tight end. We only passed him 4 times a game.
I mean, yeah. And you can do double tight end, I guess. You don't use a fullback usually.
Throw Josiah DeGuara in there.
You can just do 6 offensive linemen.
We absolutely could.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen, but absolutely.
I think that's smart actually. If he starts eating you up, stick another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But don't they have like Eric Armstead?
Right? I think so.
Yeah, their D line is damn good. I don't know.
It's good. It's gonna be tough.
Eesh. I hate the Niners, but yeah, I don't know. I think Packers though. I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 28-17.
I guess I'll say touchdowns. 2 rushing touchdowns by who? One of each?
One of each.
There you go. I think I'll say 31-23.
Okay. So about the same.
Yeah, about the same. I think it's a win.
Yeah,
definitely gonna win.
I'm excited for it.
And the Rams, and then I don't know about that one.
Yeah, the Rams will be tough.
That one I have no comment on right now. We'll have to fix it out next week.
Depends on the next game.
Yeah. Okay, before we get into some UFC, I'm gonna go back to that LSU team. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Whoa.
That's their running back. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase for their receivers. 1,500 yards each. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 1,400 yards on the ground. Joe Burrow.
He had 1,400 on the ground. Didn't Joey Burrow throw for like 5,600 yards or something? Oh my god.
He went 402 for 527.
Holy shit.
5,671 yards. 60 touchdowns.
Fuck.
Yeah. They also had Thaddeus Moss, who is a nephew
of Randy.
Nephew, I think nephew. Yeah, he was their tight end that year. So he had like 600 yards.
Wow, god damn.
Yeah, so they were insane.
That's nuts.
Defensively,
I didn't realize he had 1,400 yards on the ground as well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They scored a lot of fucking points.
Yeah. How many rushing touchdowns did he have?
Oops.
You tell me something crazy like 15 to 20. I'm the shit break, I swear.
16?
What the fuck? Holy shit, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 16. Joe had 15 rushing. Their backup running back had 6 rushing.
He had 15 rushing touchdowns as well?
No, Joe had 5.
Oh, okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Joe had 5 rushing touchdowns. Their backup had 6, and their third string had 4.
Okay.
So they ran for like 30 touchdowns, and Joe threw for 60.
Holy shit.
Let's see how much Jamar.
That's a lot of scoring.
Their backup quarterback had a touchdown too, so 61.
What a guy.
76% completion percentage. 400 completions.
Oh my god. That's nuts, Devin.
18 reception touchdowns for Justin Jefferson, 20 for Jamar Chase.
Shit. So they just continued that shit on from college.
Their third receiver had 13 receiving touchdowns.
Oh my god. Pass the ball all over everybody. The ball. Holy shit.
What a team. 3 guys with at least 17 total touchdowns.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Whew. Joe Burrow, that might be the best. That's got to be like the best college football season of all time, right? Like by a player, it has to be. I don't know.
90 plus touchdowns.
I don't watch that much specifically, but that team has got to be.
Watch it all.
Also, Joey specifically. That's got to be one of the best quarterback seasons as well, right?
Seasons, yeah, got to be. Had to have broken quite a few records that season.
Oh, he had to have, right? Had to have. That was insane.
Got to be the best season ever. Holy shit. How many games do they play?
Crazy. He played 15 games.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Holy shit.
Does that count like bowl games and shit or no?
Yeah, that includes his national title game. They blew out so many games during the regular season that their backup played 8 games. His backup. He threw the ball like 60 times. Which is pretty good amount for a backup. Yeah, that's
fucking nuts. I didn't know that.
Yeah, what a year.
Yeah.
They won 55-3, 45-38, 65-14, 66-38, 42-6, 42-28, 36-13, 23-20, 46-41. All those ones that are closer against top 10 teams, all 4, including Bama, including Auburn.
What was their record this season?
They went undefeated. They won the national title.
Yeah, okay. That's okay.
They won.
Damn.
Wow, 7 games. They beat a top 10 opponent. They beat Bama. They beat Georgia. In the first round of the college football playoff, they beat Oklahoma 63-28 or 63-28. The national title, they beat Clemson 42-25.
Oh my god! Blowout after blowout.